What's going on, guys? All right, so this is the behind the scenes before we start, so you guys have to deal with this for a few minutes. I just got to make sure that everything's connected. I am not doing multi-streaming on this. This is going to be totally just on YouTube, and we just want to make sure everything is set up here. It is a live stream. It is a coffee chat. We'll do some chatting in a little bit. We're gonna unbox, and I got to get the setup ready behind me. I'm gonna do that. And I'm just making sure all the boxes are checked. Dotted I's, crossed T's, you know, all that good stuff. That sounds weird, I know. Today's the 26th, right? Today's 26th? Damn, I thought it was the 27th. People in blogs. Let's go ahead and add some tags to this. Epson, printer, photo printer. It's a P900. SureColor, Epson SureColor, I guess it is, right? Epson SureColor, I don't know. And let's do setup, unbox and setup. Unbox, setup, all the good stuff. All the good words. Also do coffee chat, because that's what it is. And tech and life chats. Beginners welcomed, it's always great. And AMA. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, perfect. We got a couple of tags in there. People in blogs, and the chat will be newest first. Perfect, save that. I think we're good to go. Greetings, Bacon Boy. Thanks, Callie. How's it going? Yeah, I had to make some breakfast. Well, it was a late breakfast. One of my my daughters wake up so late, man. They get up like at 11 or 12. Obviously, it was like 12:30 and they were still sleeping. So my wife woke up, and then everyone's like, I want breakfast. I'm like, all right, I'm making bacon and eggs. And that's what I'm making. And get your own toast. I think this is ready. Let me go back to live. We're going to start a stream in 2 seconds. Well, okay, maybe more than 2 seconds, but you know what I mean. It's good? It's good. We're good. All right, let's go. Let's go full. We're going live now. Here we go. What's happening, folks? Good to see you. It is 1:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in what seems to be cloudy South Florida now because it's about to rain. Hopefully we're doing well. We are not multi-streaming right now. We're going to be opening up this big giant box that's behind me. I'll set it up so that we can see everything. But yeah, it's hot out. So we're going to do some unboxing. We'll do some chatting. We'll see what's going on. We're not doing the multi-streaming because we tried to stream Elden Ring this morning, the DLC content. And for whatever reason, while we were both on Twitch and YouTube, and I've noticed this before, it still seems to have some issues. Now, I don't have a bandwidth issue here at home. People are not using the internet when I'm on streaming, so it's not like it's my bandwidth issue. But for some reason, one of them always suffers. So I know I got multiple computers in here, but they're not running anything. Some of them are not even connected to Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure what exactly the problem is, but until we resolve that, we will not be doing any more multi-streaming to Twitch. We'll only be doing YouTube streams. Now, I may do a Twitch stream on its own later on, but for now, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. So let's get the box ready. So we're going to bring this over. I think it's going to be nice right there, right? I can do this. I can bring it right there. Perfect. Let me get a big marker so I can block out my address. Marker somewhere. My marker. Label of this. All right, we're good. Let's do this. There we go. I was trying to figure out where the label was, but it's fine. Now, hopefully you'll hear me. Okay. Big box. Big box to unpack. Try to do my best. Get everything in the view. It is fine. I think it's good there. Uh, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me all the time. I'll try my best. I always have problems with the Twitch and bandwidth. I don't use why I don't use Twitch most of all. You know, that's really weird. It's because I have the same issue, and I think it's because the bandwidth that you set up for Twitch is a lot less than what you set up at YouTube. So when I'm multi-streaming, my main stream is YouTube. And so the second one is going to be using the same bandwidth settings as the YouTube one, and it's over the limit that's allowed on Twitch. So then Twitch suffers. It does it, but it suffers. So it's really weird. All right, I got another box here. I can't remember what this is, so I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna open this one first. I don't know what this one is. I'll have to remember to keep coming over to the mic. I think this is paper. Oh yeah, this is the other paper I ordered. So I ordered 2 different styles of paper for this. I'll show you that. So originally for this is a photo printer. It's meant to do like print artwork and photography. So I was watching some videos and someone mentioned to use this paper for 8.5 by 11s. So 8.5 by 11, this is an ultra premium photo paper and it's matted. It's it's 61 pounds of weight or 230 GM squared, whatever the hell that means. So this is, let me see if I can get in there. Hold on. It's gonna fix. There we go. So it's this paper here. If I can just have it not stop shining on it. There you go. That's that paper. And somebody was using this for printing their artwork, and it works really well. So I'm going to try that one out. Put that aside. Then they also recommended this one. This is a Canon inkjet photo print paper, and it's matted photo paper also. They tried this one. Let me cover the light. It's also 8.5 by 11, so I'm trying that one out as well. What's up, Brink? I always use matte paper too. Never been a fan of glossy one. Me neither, man. When I order my posters, I always order them matte. I don't like the whole glossy look. So we also this morning, you guys saw, we got this one, which by the way, I still need to call and make sure that these people get paid because yesterday it said delivered and it was not here. And I got a refund. And then this morning it showed up. So it was a delivery issue. So here it is. This is the Epson Velvet Fine Art paper. This is 13 by 9. I'm sorry, 13 by 19. It's also really nice quality paper. It is, let's see, 260 GM squared. What does a G stand for? Is it grams? I don't know what the hell it is, but anyhow, that's that. Nice paper. We're gonna try that out later. So we have those 3. And that large size was 13 by 19. This printer prints up to 17 inches in width. So we got another paper for that. A lot of packing stuff in here. Oh my God, this is a big box. There's a lot of packing material in here. They did a good job putting this on the corners. This is important. That way it doesn't get all... When buying this kind of paper, I mean, this paper is like $125 or $165 for a box of 25. So I'm thinking this is important because if those corners are crushed, it's wasted paper. So I love that they do this when they box them. I've seen horror stories and pictures of people that have not done that and they have gotten ruined paper. Like this is a little bit bent here on the end. I see it bent, but I don't think it's damaged the paper. We'll check. All right. This is the 17 by 22 size paper. Right there. It's just smudgy. That's huge. And this again is the Velvet Fine Art, so I'm really looking forward to. Paper gets spendy fast. It does. You know, when you're getting this paper, you're very selective in what you're going to print on it. Yeah, it is. It's selective. That's why I got the small one, because I can do a bunch of 8x10s, 5x7s, 6x8, 6x9s, and I'm fine with using the small paper. But when it comes to this big paper, 17 by 22, I mean, you're basically going to be printing out things that are like 16 by 20. A 16 by 20 will print out nicely here. Or I think I wrote this down. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, so I can do, on this, I can do like a 16 by 20, or I can do 4 8x10s. And I can also do a 12 by 15. And there was a couple of others. I wrote a lot of this stuff down because I wanted to write it down so that I knew what I could make. Okay, so yeah, so basically for this one, I'm going to be using it for 16 by 20s, or a 15 by 20. And those are basically, the 16 by 20 is a 4 by 5 aspect ratio, and the 15 by 20 is a 3 by 4 aspect ratio. So this will work for both of those. Huge paper, right? We'll open them up in a little bit. Now, for the 13 by 9 paper that I was showing you, I wrote down all the different things that I can actually, the different sizes I can print on it. And I think I wrote like the A3 size, which is an international size I can do, which is 11 by 7 and 16 by 5. I can do a 12 by 15, a 12 by 18, a 12 by 16. That's aspect ratios of 4 by 5, 2 by 3, 3 by 4. And then I can also do an 8 by 12, I believe a 10 by 15. I'm not sure why I wrote that one down. 8 by 12 is a 2 by 3 ratio. I can do a 9 by 12, which is a 3 by 4 ratio. And of course, you can do an 11 by 14 as well. So, which you can do an 11 by 14 on any one of these, but on this one specifically, being a 13 by 19 size, it works well. There you go. And obviously the 8.5 by 11, that's where you do your 8 by 10s, which is a 4.5 ratio. You do your 5 by 7, you do a 6 by 8, that's a 3.4 ratio, and a 6 by 9, which is a 2.3 ratio. So as you can tell, you can do a lot of printing. Yeah, that's all written there. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. That's me. All right. I always stored my paper flat in one of those IKEA drawer systems. I'm going to buy one of those with the short, wide player drawers. Yeah, I need to look at that. You know, I've never been to IKEA, but I hear it's an experience. Like you can even go eating there. So I'm going to definitely do it. Thanks for that tip, man. I'm definitely going to do that because I need some drawers to put all these papers in. I have these big drawers, but they're not big enough for that 17 by 22. And in fact, those paintings that I showed you the other day that are printed, art prints by Pat McManus, I think that's his name. They're sitting on top of a flat level above my desk. I need to put them away. So storing is important. All right, here we go. So this box is broken. I did take pictures of it, but I'm going to show a couple of these issues because I have this recorded. Here's one big dent right there. It arrived this way and I took pictures. One side of it is not taped down. Yeah, imagine that. One side is not taped down. As you can tell over here, let me see if I can get this out of the way. Yep. Which is basically this damage on the top. Just making sure my address is not over there. Okay. This damage right here. It's two big giant gaps there, as you can tell. Let me raise the mic so you can see. Two big holes right there. I took pictures of this already. Like I said, it's not sealed at the top. And there's a section over here on this side. On this side, there's a section that's also ripped on the top. Kind of hard to see. Right there. It's all ripped. It's ripped open. There's a little hole there on the side. I don't think these are any issues that are going to damage the printer, but they are on the outside. Hopefully they're superficial. I use like 2 drawer systems and an IKEA tabletop that I put the printer on, but my printer did not. But my printer did. My printer did. I think like 34 inches wide. It was a monster. This I think is 24. We're gonna measure it, and I probably am gonna need a new table. Again, this is the Epson SureColor, or they call it P900. And back and on top. Seems to be a Epson box of things. I don't know what this is. We'll go through everything as I take it out, but I'm just gonna take it out of its packaging for now. This is a box that says Epson on the side. Exceed your vision. I don't know what this is, to be honest. I have no idea. Okay, so the instructions are in here. There's instructions. There's a DVD. It's a CD, or better, we don't use CDs anymore. A DVD tray. That's pretty cool. So you can actually print on a DVD, I guess. Oh, this is the ink. Okay. So it does come with ink, but I don't think they come with full ink cartridges, but these are the ink cartridges. I'll show you one of them. There's actually the one that makes a difference in this type of printing is this one here, which is the violet. Look at that. Stop shining on me. That violet, that's a violet color. I can't tell from the outside how filled they are, but I heard that they are not filled all the way. I'm not sure. We will find out. So all the colors are in there. In total, there are 10 different colors. We have matte black, photo black, gray, vivid magenta, cyan, light gray, light cyan, yellow, and violet. So it's like the whole rainbow. This is definitely a CMYK coloring. Put this all back in there for now. Obviously, we'll be using this in a few minutes. They won't be filled all the way. At least they weren't when you had yours. No, I didn't think so. Oh, yours was 44 inches wide? Yeah, that's huge, man. Got this great styrofoam on the sides, a little cracked on this edge. It's missing a piece on this edge. That's never a good sign, but it's there. I cannot stand styrofoam, man. I don't like the way it feels. See what else is in here. Oh, do you know what this is? I think I know what this is. So this is something that I read that you actually have to do with this printer. If I'm not mistaken, this is called the maintenance box. Yes, I was correct. The maintenance box is every time it clears the print heads or does some maintenance or whatever on its own, it drips paint in here or something. So this gets dirty or gets filled, and you have to switch this out. I don't know how often you switch it out. I don't think it's very often, but I know it's something that you do have to buy. They don't cost that much. I think it's anywhere between $10 and $25 maybe. They do send you one extra one with the kit, so you don't have to, so you'll have a replacement. But again, I'm not sure how often this is done. You might want to look that up, but it's the maintenance box, and it shows you there how to do it. And I guess it all depends on how often you actually print. Yeah, see, it says additional maintenance box included. And it actually, the printer will tell you when it's time to change it. Got a regular cable connection here. I mean, oh no, this is the power adapter. It looks just like the PlayStation. Yep, that's just like the PlayStation 5. It's a regular cable, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. Styrofoam Crunch is a nice ASMR. Oh, no, stop it. Ooh, my hairs stand up whenever I think of that. I don't think I can even do it without. Ooh. I can't do it. I can't even touch that stuff. All right, I'm gonna take the box. I'm gonna put the box on the floor and take the machine out here. Okay, everything else is just packing stuff. Okay, we're checking it for damage first. So I'm gonna use my iPhone. So I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna check it for damage real quick. Okay, so the good news is that there is no damage. The bad news is that this thing is huge. I didn't think it was this big. This is giving me solo art print manufacturing PTSD. Back in the day, right? Our printers might be expensive, but we send you an extra PlayStation power cord. It's true. All right, let me check the size of this. Hot in here. All right, we're gonna check the size of this thing. My garage turned into a shipping and receiving. Yeah, do you know? I have a feeling this is gonna definitely be another side business for me. I was right. It is 24 inches in width, about 14 and a half in depth, and about almost 8 inches in height. But that's closed. All right, I was just checking table surfaces. It's probably going to end up on that table over there. So somehow or another, I'm going to probably have to move that computer out of the way. Unless I send everything to that. I might connect it to that computer, actually. And that way I print everything over there. I mean, that may be what I do. Honey, that ain't 8 inches. The printer took up half your office. Dude, I almost bought one of those plotter ones, those big ones. But then I said, nah, better not. Better not. Okay. Start taking all this stuff off of it. Just gonna take off all this tape. You know, honestly, the real question is, what the hell am I gonna print on it? That's when I start thinking about it. I'm gonna be so selective of what I actually print. You guys get to choose, like, what's the first thing I print? By the way, feel free to ask anything, bring up conversations about it. It doesn't have to be a printing or art. It could be about anything. I got thunder and lightning happening in the background, so I don't know if it's gonna knock me off, but we will see. Let me check my air real quick because it feels really warm in this room. It's almost as if the air is off. And that tends to happen sometimes in my house. The air goes on like eco mode or something. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? It's hot in here. It's really hot outside. I don't know what it is. Okay. Another light in here. Well, that just got bigger. The height is about 21 inches now. Don't make any jokes. I know what you're thinking. This is PG-13. A lot of tape on this thing, man. That's what she said. Shut up. I knew it. Figma config keynote was today. Really? I posted in AI chatter and Discord. Awesome. I will check it out. Hey guys, if you're not a part of our Discord, you should be. If you're into AI, into art, into gaming, into just a like-minded community, you could be in there. And you don't have to talk. You just enjoy the stuff that we put out. We're constantly putting up posts of stuff, whether they're stories, whether they're articles, videos, game trailers, movie trailers, whatever. We do that out there for you guys to have something to view. You don't necessarily have to be all chatterboxy in our Discord. You don't, there's a few of us that are. Trust me, we talk enough for everybody else. But it's check it out if you guys are into that. I'm having a hard time finding out where all this tape is, so I'm doing my best here. That's a lot of tape. Holy moly. Something else just came out. The length of this thing just grew. This thing just got bigger. Figma is getting some mega awesome AI integration. Time for Nord to learn the program. I'm telling you, I do have to. I was actually trying out a new photo program to maybe, I'm hoping that I can stop using Adobe like Photoshop. It's, you know, Photoshop is like crack for me, okay? It's really hard to me to stop. Not that I do crack, I'm just saying. Photoshop is like, it's my crack, basically. I won't want to use anything else. I so love doing, I've used it for years. I mean, I've honestly used it for how long? I mean, over 20 years. I think I've used it for 20 years. And so I kind of feel like it's hard to change. So there was a new program called Affinity, and I bought the whole suite. It has movie, it has video editing, it has photo editing, it has illustrators, things like that. But learning it, it's very similar to Photoshop, but it doesn't do things exactly the same way. So yeah, so I'm not 100% sure if I can make the switch. I'm trying. Maybe Figma will do it too. Why is it all about getting bigger? I don't know, man. This thing dude, it keeps getting bigger. I don't know what it is. Let me see what the length is now. I mean, we're looking at like 36 inches in length. And like I said, 24 inches in width, 36 inches in length, in depth or whatever. Managing to ace quizzes on class videos while trolling Nord in chat at the same time. Brunk are multitasking wizard. Yes, you are. I can't leave Adobe, unfortunately. All my systems and workflows are built on Adobe, and I ain't got time to learn and build new workflows at the moment. That's where, see, I'm the same way. Everything I do, and even some of the new workflows that you gave me are all Adobe related. So it's really hard. Nord 2024, it's really hard. Shit. Nord 2024, it keeps getting bigger. Nord 2024, it's really hard to leave Adobe. How much more blue tape is there? Okay. All right. All of the tape's done here. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Okay, I think I got all the tape off of it. Okay. All right, we got the tape off of it. It did not come in space gray. Return it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a print. We're gonna set it up now. We're gonna do the setup. We're gonna do the we're gonna do a test and everything. It looks good though, right? Okay. Okay. All right, so we gotta get the instructions. We got to do this together. We'll do this together. Do we need music for this? Need some of that chill lo-fi music or no? That's a shitty black box. So no lie, I had to get I ordered another printer. It's coming tomorrow. It's for regular printing. I remember we were looking at different ones, and so I was about to order. It wasn't, this one was 179, so it was an inexpensive home office printer, and they had a black version, a white version, and my kitchen, it's going to sit in the kitchen, so I have to explain why. It's going to sit in my kitchen because that's where everybody prints to, and it's also wireless, so it'll be connected to the network. Well, I was like, I was going to buy the black one and it'll be here today, and then I asked my wife, hey, I'm getting a new printer and I'm putting it over there in that corner in the kitchen. Do you want it black or white? Does it matter? And she's like, well, if it's going to be in the kitchen and if you can get it in white and it's the same cost, get the white one. So we ordered the white one, so it's coming. So yes, aesthetically, I said that right? Having a printer that's lighter colored, like gray, space gray, or even a white printer, actually works with some environments better. For me, I go black. I love it. It's cool, man. It just looks good. I know somebody's gonna take this out of context somewhere. Watching you fumble through your first print is going to bring back memories for sure. Thanks, man. Damn, if you had the silky paper for photos, you could have tried printing a photo of you at vacation. Well, actually, probably will be doing that. I wanted to share photos with you of the cruise, but you know, there's family pictures, and I don't like to put although my girls have both been on my stream at one point or another, I don't. My wife has definitely never been on stream. She does not want to be on stream. I always wondered about, you know, putting up pictures of my kids up and stuff. It doesn't really matter in the long run, but I know for them, they really, it bothers them. All right, so let's do this. Chat, wait till he learns the nightmare that is color correction. Shut up. Stop it. You're gonna give me nightmares. You're already making me want to pack it back up. Okay, do we need it in French? Avant d'utiliser ce produit, assurez-vous de lire ces instructions ainsi que les consignes de sécurité figurantes. Yes, no. I just butchered the French language, and all French people hate me now. Yes. I think that was French. Point de départ. That's French. No, we don't need the French one. I'm guessing I don't need this one. Shut. I meant just a photo of yourself. I don't take pictures of me. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, because I always am anyways. It's like no surprise there. I was really upset this time around, because every time we go on a cruise, we always take family pictures, and I looked at some of the old cruise pictures of me, and I was like, oh, I looked okay. I looked good, you know. I was in decent shape, and honestly, the pictures now, yeah, it's like two of me, and it was like this wide guy. You know, my wife is fairly small. She's my wife is petite or so forth. Not me, not shorter than me or anything. We're the same height, but she's small framed, and so standing next to me, we honestly looked like the binary code. We looked like 0 and 1 standing next to each other. Me being the big 0. It's really bad. Round as a shape, I know, but it was just I've gained a lot of weight, man. Let me just put it that way. I mean, you guys notice as I'm walking around here, I'm taking up most of the camera. So this is the flattering view from this point up. Yeah, I was very sad, and I was like, nope, we're not getting that picture. You guys look great. I look like crap. Why don't you guys take pictures? I won't take any. So it's kind of like that. We do have a couple of pictures, my wife and I together, that looked okay, but yeah, I'll see. I'll pull some up. You know, you guys are all on. Troy, you're on the Discord. I think you guys are all on Discord. I'll put some up on Discord. I'll put them in the IRL later today. I'll put some up there. I have no problem putting pictures up. I'll just, if anything, I'll block out my wife's face so she doesn't get mad at me, because she's like, she has no social media. She refuses to ever be on social media. She has none. She does not do that. The only thing she does on her phone is Candy Crush and work stuff. So I want to keep it like that for her, so that she doesn't get upset with me, because I don't need no aggro boss, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Bonjour, je suis Bronc. Je m'appelle Bronc. Je m'appelle Bronc. How is it I love? How is it I love? Not je t'aime. Je t'aime fromage? No. Je ami fromage. I don't think I need this because I can't read it. Oh, here it is. Updating software and firmware. Always keep software updated. Okay, I know that already. I'm just reading, checking if there's anything important. Importance. Important information. Make sure to follow the setup instructions. Start here sheet. I've got that. Software downloads. You can download the software firmware from your product support page. Got it. All right, I'll be doing all of that fun stuff. Mrs. Loco is the same. She's a Luddite. Does that mean like she doesn't like technology? Because it wasn't until recently that my wife actually had to start learning technology to use it for her work. Like, she had never used an Excel spreadsheet, and we all know how I feel about spreadsheets. So I had to I gave her some tips. All right, I'm taking stuff out that I need, and what I don't need, I'm putting aside. This little thing here. I don't know how often I'll use this, but I remember someone earlier said that they had a printer that printed CDs. Well, my fair young man, this also prints CDs. Have no idea how, but I think it goes somewhere down there. Look at that. Ooh. Fancy pants. I won't be printing any CDs soon. Okay. I think everything else is fine. This goes here. I'm gonna need the ink cartridges, so let me put this away. I'll take out the ink cartridges. We're gonna need those. All right. Unpack. Okay, we did that. So just to make sure we know everything we have the printer, we have the ink cartridges, we have the PlayStation power cord right here. We have the extra maintenance box over there, which we don't need right now. We have the limited warranty somewhere. And we have the disc tray, which I just put away on the side, the disc tray. Okay. We see the online instructions, remove all the protective materials from the products. We have done that. That's that part right there. That thing right there. We did that. Okay. So far, so good. Unless you copy CDs. Well, CDs is not a thing now. I used to copy CDs before. I don't do that anymore. DVDs. I still have DVDs that I used to copy. I used to make my own movies. They'll be on my OnlyFans page soon. No, I'm just kidding. No! Stop it! Behave! No borderline inappropriateness. That doesn't happen here. We don't want to get bans. Okay. If you know, you know. Open the front and open the front and printer covers and remove all the protective materials from inside the product. I think I did that. So we did this, and we did this. Don't fall. Okay, so it's saying to take everything out. Do not touch the ink tube cable. Shit, I just touched it. But there's a plastic on it. Remove all protective materials from inside. Okay, I did the plastic stuff. There's a plastic here though. I don't think I'm supposed to take that. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't touch it. It said don't touch it. I just touched it. Nord fans, nice. I was going to make a joke about wide angle lens being needed now, but I'll hold back. Man, you see what I mean? I'm going to turn my camera off. Bastards, swear. I know I'm big. I'm giving you the side angle. I said, look how wide it's muscle. Damn it. So you have friends. Why do you have enemies? We have friends like this. Close the printer and the front covers. Okay, did that. Open the rear paper feeder and pour cover and remove all the protective plastic. I did that, except I didn't do this part. Supposed to remove these two things. Garbage. Got that. Now I need to connect the power. PlayStation cable. The camera adds 10 pounds. That's not true. The camera adds 50 pounds. How many cameras did you eat? Son of a loco. Damn it. I like your new hairstyle, loco. How about that? We have a six-pack when a party ball is so much. Why have a six-pack when a party ball is so much better? It is so true. Lean fit. Let me walk over here. Okay. Loco. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. I hate that saying. Okay, now I need okay, I connect the power cable. Do not connect to your computer yet. And press the on button. Yes. Oh. I haven't put these in yet. Close the port cover and rear paper feeder. Okay, I did that. Okay. Turn it on. There's power. It's okay that insult went over Loco's head. He's so aerodynamic. Nice. That is the physique. That is the physique of a happy man. The physique of a happy eating man, that's for sure. Okay, now what? Raise the control panel. How do I do that? Oh. Look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Girls, do these pants make me look fat? No, you look great. Damn it. You guys are too much. Okay. Select your language, date, and time on the LCD screen right here. There is Danks, Netherlands, English, some squiggly lines, and Swami. I'm guessing it's English. Daylight savings time, winter or summer? I have no idea. I don't have a book for this. Daylight savings time is summer, right? So I just have to put summer? Is it day? I don't know. I guess summer, right? Guys, stop being funny. I'm trying to watch class videos. Summer. I guess summer. Summer. There we go. Okay. Date. Oh no. Cancel. Cancel. Date. Do I want month, day, year? Yes, I do. Month. What's today's date? 6/26. 06/26 2025. Or DST, daylight savings time. Yeah, I did summer. I think that's right, right? Summer. Okay. I'm like, what season are we in? I don't know. Like, okay. Time format, 12 hours or 24 hours? This ain't no military, man. Give me 12 hours. Come on. Okay. What time is it? 2:27 p.m. 2:27. Oops. Oh, shit. 2:27. What the? Okay, there we go. 2:27 p.m. Okay. The ink in the ink cartridges supplied with the printer is used during initial setup. The remaining amounts of the setup ink cartridge and the service life of the maintenance box is limited to... Wait, hold on. The remaining amount of the setup ink cartridge and the service life of the maintenance box is limited after the initial ink filling. Okay, so that's information. They still haven't told me to put the shit in yet, so I'm waiting. Right? Yeah, I haven't been told to put anything in yet. Put it in there! No, not yet. Okay, click OK. It's preparing. All right, so far so good. It's always spring inside the house. It's true. This is so true. All right, I don't know what it's preparing for because I don't have any paper or anything in here yet. I guess I need to take these out at some point. At some point, it's got to tell me, hey, man, we've got no ink in here. I got to go over to like Staples or Office Max and get some more ink later. Okay, we're waiting. Do some dancing while we wait. I don't know. It's doing its thing. I should watch. You know what? There's a video on actually how to do this. I should watch that video. It probably will teach me a lot. Let me grab my my YouTube page up. Okay, install the ink cartridges. Perfect. Give me a second. YouTube. There's a guy, I see him. I've been seeing him a lot because lately I've been watching a lot of these videos. So I won't be, here he is. I won't be surprised if I don't find him. His name is Keith Cooper. He's an Englishman and he's done these videos since like 2 years ago. So I will find his videos and I will keep it ready and handy in case I get confused. I know everyone's like, dude, you don't know how to set this up? Yeah, I do. What are you talking about? I'm doing this for you. Well, he's got a lot of videos. I'm supposed to go 2 years back? Holy crap. This guy is busy. And he's wearing the same shirt. He must make all those videos in one day. All right, we'll come back to him in a little bit. It's always spring. Those are all different colors. Yeah, that's going to cost you a refill. Over $300 for all of them. There's some echo back there. Install all the ink cartridges that came with this printer. Okay, so now it's telling me how to do it. So I need to lift this down and bring this up. Okay. Shake the ink cartridges gently about 15 times, then unpack them. I don't want to hear any jokes. I do not want to hear any jokes. Supposedly this ink lasts a long time though. Do not shake the areas shown below. What the how you what do not do not touch the areas below. Doing this may prevent normal operations and printing. Okay. Grab one at a time. We're starting with MK. The hell MK? Let's put them in order. MK, PK, GY, LGY. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. No. Here's the GY and the LGY. We'll start with these. Okay, it says don't touch that. And shake them. Shake the cartridges for about 50 minutes. No, 15. 3, 4. That's 6. One more for good measure. Okay. I think that's all I had to do. All right. Mine was, I believe, 60 for 2 cartridges. So the difference in this ink, it's not dye ink, it's pigment ink. I need a scissor. So it's specific for art prints and photo prints, so it's a little bit more expensive. But there's also recently I purchased that other printer for the house, and it's a mega tank printer, just like Hyde's. And that ink was cheap, man. I think the whole set of ink for that was like $25. What I hated was having to buy those stupid little cartridges for my HP. The cartridges, each cartridge was like $30. And so the other one was like $40. So I spent $70 in ink on an HP, which really, it went fast. A set of my refills for my old printer was 1/3 of the cost of the initial printer. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. All right, so how do we do this? We just snap it in there? Okay. Wow, that was easy. Okay. I do 20. I swear this is child-proof, man. This is so hard to open. I'm having a time with this. PK. Yeah, this printers use CMYK instead of RGB, so it's a lot more colors. That's where I'm gonna cut my finger. The one I got, the other one I got was, it had 3 colors plus the black. Yeah, it was Yeah, it was blue, yellow, and magenta and black. Oh crap! Almost dropped it. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Just gotta cut a little bit of it so I can rip it open. Hello, matey. LGY stands for light gray. Next one is cyan, which is C. Oh, Jesus, I didn't eat my Wheaties this morning. Halfway through. uh, what is that one? VM. I have VLM and I have. Okay, VM. Here it is. This one's Vivid Magenta. Oh, I think it said to do it gently. Good luck with that. You're supposed to do it gently. I'm like shaking it. Shaking like a Polaroid picture. Light cyan, LC. Yeah, I guess I have to do. That's gently. Gotta be gentle. Sorry, I probably did not read that. Shake the ink cartridges gently. Do it like a little sissy. Do it like a sis. Dude, that's so wrong. I think we should use a different, because I don't know if somebody would be offended by that term. You know somebody will. This is pretty dummy proof though. It's like all you have to do is match the colors. So as long as you match the colors and the letters, I mean, you're fine. You can't really screw this one up. There you go. This is so exciting. I gotta be honest. This is like, I don't know what frame of mind I was in to think that this was gonna be a good stream. I don't know what I was thinking. But hey, I mean, you're here. I'm here. Let's make the best of it. Yellow. Riveting stuff. Edge of my seat. It's a hungry printer. Oh yeah, it is. Only here do you get these kind of coffee chats. Okay, one more. I have not seen the latest Dark Matter only because my wife has been sick and she hasn't been up to watching it. And I know it's the one and only sci-fi show that she's ever watched with me. And so I don't want to watch it without her because then she'll stop watching. So she's feeling better today, thank goodness. So we're probably going to watch it tonight. Don't talk about it yet. And Violet. Now, for some reason, the Violet makes a difference in these prints. All right, so we got the last one in. Once that's done, close the front print covers. I think I closed this one first. Oh, wait a second. So yeah, that's the maintenance thing. I think I closed the top one first, and then the bottom one. Okay, got it. Now it's recognizing that I have done that. The printer begins charging the ink delivery system. This takes about 15 minutes. All right. I need to get paper. When you see a completion message on the LCD screen, charging is complete. Do not turn off the printer, load the paper, or open any covers while the printer is charging. So we don't do anything. We are going to load paper at some point, and I am going to grab a regular piece of paper. When we do the test, the first initial setup test, we're doing it on plain paper, and then the second test, we'll do it on one of the photo papers, the smaller ones. Spoiler: Tony Stark is Iron Man. No, he's not. Yeah, but who's Rhodey? Let me grab a piece of paper. I'll be right back. Then we got 15 minutes to burn. So go get some coffee. The season finale was last night. Wait, what is today? So I have 2 episodes I haven't seen? Shoot. Okay, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. The last episode I saw was when the ending, the both of the guys went over to buy a handgun. That was the last scene and the last episode I saw, and that's where it ended. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay. This is loud. All right, so I have two to go. Perfect. I got some paper. So we just need to wait for this thing to stop. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna watch this guy. Let me put his stuff on. I'm over here. And I guess I can watch him. Let me find the one he has on the P200. What's his name again? I'd probably find it a lot easier if I just search Keith Cooper P900. There we go. So he'll have a couple of videos. The guy has like 598 videos. Review, setup, roll paper unit. No. Stop wasting ink when you're printing ink cartridges. No. There we go.
Do a short video here. Hi, my name is Keith Cooper, Northlight Images, and I'm going to do a short video here about setting up the Epson P900. Now, the P900 is an A2 17-inch printer. If you're looking for something a bit smaller, I've already looked at the P700 from Epson, which is an A3 plus 13-inch printer, and once this is set up, I'm going to be doing quite a detailed review of it. And I'll also be doing a comparison between the P700 and the P900 for those of you not sure which to get. But anyway, this is how to get this thing working. So off we go.
All right, so we've already done the unboxing, so we're going to skip the unboxing and see the setup that he's going through. So get him to the same place where we are, right? Because he's going to do the unboxing just like I did. Blah, blah, blah. This thing is still worried. It says it's up to 15 minutes. He's doing the setup now, which is where he put all the cartridges. And now he's running through this setup. So what's going to happen next is basically where he's at right about... Hold on, I'm waiting. There it is. Okay.
When it says leave the printer alone, leave well alone. And it makes some interesting noises as well. There we are, a quarter of an hour later. The printer's done. It is now set up, ready to connect to the computer, ready to use. Effectively, that's it. It's installed. We've got the main menu here, but the next stage moves over to my laptop, where I'm going to put the driver in and connect it to the printer and do a test print and see whether it works. I've got the printer started up. I'm going to be connecting it up to my laptop. I've fired up the Epson install software, and the first thing it's done is it's looked at the environment, or networking environment, and it's found a printer that can connect to the Wi-Fi network. Now, I would normally use Ethernet to connect up printers, but wireless works just as well here. It doesn't work all over the house so well, and I happen to have gigabit Ethernet around the house connecting up various computers and servers. So I would normally use an Ethernet connection for this. But I will just go, we will start this connection automatically. Well, it would seem it was worth waiting, because I've now got a message come up telling me that it's been detected. I'm now offered an opportunity to select software to install. The printer driver happens to already be on this laptop, because this is what I used for setting up the P700. And the P700, P900 are very similar, so they use the same driver. There are just obviously a few differences. This is wider, but they're quite similar. So all this software is asking.
So I'm going to have to download the software next. And I guess I'm going to put, I guess I'll download software on this machine. That's what I'll do. And then see how I set it up. It should be fine. Because this is, ultimately, I'm going to send it from here. And then I'm going to have it connected to Ethernet. So it's going to be a landline. So it's not going to be, I mean, you could do it wirelessly too, but I'm not going to do it wireless. I'm going to do it connected to the landline, which this machine is also connected through landline. It's you know, LAN, not land. And that way, that world works out better that way, I think. We're a little bit more than halfway there, so we should be good. I need to find that cable. So let me see. So this guy's gonna did the software setup. So I'm gonna download the software next. It's gonna tell me when to download it, right? It's gonna be over here somewhere. But we still have to do the initial test. Yeah, there's a software install. So we have to do the initial print to test it, I think. And then we're gonna install the software. And we'll go from there. We're almost done. And then we get to do. Now I still haven't decided what picture we're gonna print. I need like an 8x10. In fact, if anybody wants whatever it is that I print now, all you have to do is I guess we can do like we do like a. There's only a couple of us here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I can make it so it's like we can, one of you can win it. But remember, if you're gonna get it, I have to mail it to you. So that means I have to have your address. And I don't know if you want me to have your address. So I can give away whatever I print. As crappy as it is. I'll even sign it. Everyone's like, I don't want your piece of crap print. Thanks. I'll be so happy when, well, no. See, this is going to sound bad. I was going to say, I'll be so happy when my daughter goes back to school. But the only way, not because she's going to not be here, but because I have her computer that I set up for her on my desk on the side there. And I can use that desk for the printer. So as soon as she's gone, I'm using that desk for the printer. I mean, I might end up, I think I can put it here. I just have to see how it's going to work. Hell, I might just leave it on this round table. This portable round table that we have here. I need an afternoon coffee. You know what? Maybe I can start the download now. Let's see. You can download drivers, software, and firmware from your product support page. Let's do that. I'll go to the... I'll start downloading this stuff now. It's almost done. It's like 2/3 of the way done. So go to Epson. Support. Okay. Going to tell me to download stuff in a moment. Oh, they also have an iOS app, which I can do it from my phone. Hey, welcome back. Switch over. This guy was talking about almost done. Make sure the product is not connected to your computer. Okay, so far so good. So they do have, this model is compatible with the eSmart. I can do that on my iPad, which is great. But in the meantime, I'm gonna also install it here. Now, what am I running Windows 11? Yeah, I am. Okay, I couldn't remember. So Windows 11, and then I downloaded this website. Please select your operating system and then go. Okay, before I do that, I guess I'll do that. In the meantime, okay, there it is. So drivers, utilities, and firmware. What do I need? Almost done. Where's my... I need my iPad. this thing called? The Epson Smart App is what it's called. Epson Smart Ass. Oh, Smart Panel. Smart Panel app. Okay, got it. Oh, it's ready. Okay, that's ready. Let me just download this. Okay, that's downloading. All right, so this is done. When you see a message to begin the ink, do not turn off the printer. See online instructions. You can load the paper. Okay, here we go. Click OK. All right, now load paper. You can load plain paper and most glossy paper. I'm going to do plain paper. So I have to open this. Paper type. Okay, plain paper. 8.5 by 11. Okay. All right. Good. That's good. Select paper settings. I did that. That's already good to go. Select the media type you want to load. So it's ready to go. Don't push that button. It's a self-destruct button. Nice. All Canon printers come with it. Well, luckily, this is an Epson printer. What's up, Drunken? All right. So that's good. Now I need to install the rest of the software here. Let's, it didn't tell me to print anything yet. So I'm going to do a test. Like paper screen, blah, 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 blah. All right, I did that. The internet connection is required to obtain the product software. The printer is designed to work only with genuine Epson branded cartridges, blah, blah, blah. Make sure the product is not connected to your computer. Okay. If you see new hardware, our screen, click cancel and disconnect the USB cable. Download and run your product software. All right, so I'm going to do that. This is the product software here. I don't know if I can do this on the screen, but I will do my best. And I need, what do I need? Drivers or the software? Firmware, mobile apps, drivers. Let's see. Oh, here's the software. Okay, so I should do the software. Let me show you what I'm looking at. The guy in the upper right looks confused. That guy has been doing this. He's an English guy. He's been doing these printer videos for the longest time.
Asking me to install.
I've actually watched a lot of his stuff, so it's interesting. Okay, Epson printer. What do I need? It doesn't tell me which one to get. Download and run the product software package. I went here, but it's doesn't tell me which one. It's just, I guess, everything, right? I mean, there's drivers. Oh, here's the drivers and ultimate package. Okay, download that. That looks like I'm supposed to do that because these are separate and this is firmware. So let's download this. It's downloading. Okay. So let me grab my cable. I need that next. So this is downloading. It's almost ready. Almost done. Okay. I'm the one that looks confused. I'm like, what do I do here? Select the items you want to click install. Required Epson users guide link for detailed information about using this product. I guess. I mean, I think I need it also. Yeah, let's do that. Install. I mean, I could always uninstall it if I want to. How come this doesn't? There it is. It's got internet connection, by the way. Make sure your printer is turned on and click next to proceed. Okay, I can do this. So it is connected. It does have internet connection already. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I had to do anything. It looks like it's connected to landline. It could be connected wirelessly as well. We'll do that next afterwards. It looks like it's so we're gonna try this now. So it's searching for it, and it should find it somewhere. There it is. It's got an IP address. Awesome. Let's select that one. Hit next. It should work out great. So I am going to connect it wirelessly later as well because I can send things from my iPad to make sure the blinker fluid is full. It's not saying it's not. I'm doing the software, so it'll probably check. I haven't touched anything other than what it's told me to do. Click next to launch the Epson Media Installer. This software will set up the important media settings for your printer and print drivers. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and do that. Ouch, I got a pain in my underarm here. Oof. Got like a cramp. All right, print test page. Everything is in. I don't think it needs to be that long, but doesn't matter. Okay, print test page. Oh. So there's the ink there at the bottom. It looks like everything seems good. Obviously, I'm going to go buy more ink. So it's doing the test print now. Dude, it comes with such little ink. That's not half, that's 1/3. That's a third. Now it does, now keep in mind, it does fill up a kind of like a, there's a tube for each one of these colors, and those tubes are filled. So what you're seeing here is what's remaining in the tank, but there's still more in the, so in other words, it's a little deceiving. But yeah, the initial setup does take a bunch of ink. It doesn't, I mean, obviously these were not filled. I believe these were probably half filled when you get them. So that's kind of the way it works. Now the other cool thing is when it's printing, you can see it printing through glass up on top because that's see-through. All right, so this is the first print. Successful. It's doing something else. Now it's interesting. It actually has a picture of whatever it just printed. And it gives you information there. Huh. It's also telling me a file. Like, I guess this is in a file somewhere. Why it's printing a second time? I have no idea. But it says here, there's sample tanks, usually like a third filled. Okay, well then that's what I have. I have a third. It says, congratulations, you have successfully installed your new printer. So at this point, I am done with this part. I'll do it again. It printed it out again. I must have hit it twice. Okay, so then I'll hit next. And it's checking firmware. The firmware is available for you. Do you want to update it now? Yes. We're going to update that. Yeah, it's basically sample the free with printer. I'm going to actually go buy a fresh set. This, I don't know how long this will last, but I'm guessing it lasts for a while, depending on what I'm printing, and I'll have to check. I'll have to take like a note of that. Instruction problem: turn the power off and on again, making sure no jobs in the print queue. Click start to begin updating. I don't think I need to do that. There's nothing in the print queue. I know there's nothing in the print queue, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Starting. Depends how much you print. Yeah, exactly. And I'll print out a picture. So I need to select something to print. Something high res. You guys have any requests to print something? You think one print every day would take a month? Maybe what you have? How big of a print? You think like an 8x10? Or you're talking about one of the big giant ones? We're letting it do its update. Print something fairly colorful to check the print colors. All right. Let's find something to print. I print one of my pictures, maybe. A4. What's A4? A4 is that the large? No, A2 is the large. A4 is the smaller ones. So A4 is probably around 8x10 if I can remember. A4 is, yeah, A4 is basically a legal sheet of paper, which is not illegal, a letter size paper, 8.27 inches by 11.69, or millimeters, 2010 millimeters by 297 millimeters, which is equivalent to our 8.5 and 11, 8.5 by 11, which is our regular standard paper. Some things I have on the screens there. Okay, let me get a good one. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to find something that we've already maybe used. Let's go to. You know what? I think I want to print out. Let me see if I have the flamenco dancer girl. No, not the. Let's see. Maybe. A 4x3. What is it? What's the one that I'm looking for? Yeah, a 5x4. So I can do this one. Is that? What do you think about that? Should I do that one? Got some bright colors. Still updating. Okay, we'll do this one. This is one of the prints that I have up on my Nordwolf Prints Etsy shop. I actually like it. So an 8x10 of this wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll see how it prints. Now I think it has the Epson. I gotta check if I can I print directly, or do I need the software? I think I need the software. Still updating. I'm waiting. We're waiting. Okay, that's done on this end. Still working over here. I can just hit print. That's true. I just want to make sure it's the right orientation. That's my only problem. But I guess it would pick up the Epson thing, right? Oh, he did a nozzle check first.
Basic confirmation that
I don't need to do that because I
the
just
printer's
printed.
actually working.
Yeah, we just did the test print.
So I've put a piece of paper in, it wants to know the paper type, and hopefully the print
We did that already.
always goes into the written reviews, which is why they're so long.
Yeah, okay, dude, you're done. All right, this is done. Finish. Express product registration. Would you like to register a product now? I want to do it later. Can I put this on the side? I don't want to do that right now. Obviously, I have to put in all my information. Blah blah blah. Would you like to register? Let me see. If I say yes, what happens? Let me do that now. I would print like Photoshop. Set the printer settings and print. Okay, so open up in Photoshop. Got it. I'll do that. We'll print that one out. Yeah, because if I print directly from there, I can't handle like which way it goes. And then I also have to load up the paper. Now, dude, what the hell, man? Seriously. Sorry, wrong one. Ah, this is so dumb. Give me 1 second. Let me just do this real quick. Um, home, personal, business, business conducted at home. Business conducted at home. Select purchase, place of purchase. I purchased it off of Amazon. Right? Yeah. No, I didn't. I purchased it off of Dell. Other retailer, dealer, distributor, reseller. Other retailer. Yeah, I don't, I mean, it's not here, so I have to choose that. And then submit. I would like to receive communications from America. No, I don't. Submit. Needing, close. All right, it's registered. Perfect. So that's done. I need my phone to take a picture of this real quick. Okay, got that. I do have a, I think I have, I have a 2-year warranty with it, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I bought an extra warranty, I'm pretty sure. All right, now I can go back to turning this on again, display capture. Sorry about that. I had to turn that off because all address and whatnot. And then we need Photoshop open so we can do the print. And I'm going to get one of those pieces of paper. Oh. Is this one? Okay. We want to open. Shops, prints, designs, canvas posters. Okay. I said the flamenco girl, right? High res. 5x4, which is 8x10. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. This is probably a lot bigger than expected. What is this? This is in inches? Holy crap, that is huge. That's a huge one. So we'll shrink it down. Printer setup, my expertise is limited to plugging in the USB cable and hoping the system auto recognize it. Yeah. This one's actually connected to my network through the a LAN connection. So it's connected to the network, so you can actually access it from any computer in the house, which is good. But it also can go wireless, which we'll do next. All right, so we got this. So if I go print, let's switch over. All right, so if I go print here, what's it gonna open? So this is the Photoshop printing. This is a network printer. We need to work on the position and size here. So let's scale this thing, scale to fit. Why is the print resolution 720? That's wrong. That's not what it's supposed to be. I know this is I know this is a high res one. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check in a moment, but let's go 50%. Yeah, so she gets the wrong way. So let's do the alignments like this. Okay, so that's correct. It should be, let me change this. So height is 8x10. So that's what it should print out, right? Damn it, stop moving. This is probably not the right file, but okay. So that's what it is. I don't need descriptions. See, the Epson software is so much easier. It's getting big again. I know. It's crazy. All right, it's centered. That's fine. It's a fairly large. I'm surprised this is. I can't believe this file is that big. This must not be the file I offered, unless I did it at the highest rate. I forgot to do an 8x10. I must have not done an 8x10 on this. Printer marks, functions, postscripts. Okay, I mean, I think it's good. The only thing that's different is I have to change here. You can register. I haven't put the paper yet, so let me do this. What am I going to use this for? No clue. Do I ever know what I'm using things for? Dude, I don't know which side is the good side. It's not luster. Okay, so these are all luster. Ultra premium matted. That's what we want. Okay, so 8.5 by 11. Okay, good to go. All right, I'm just gonna send this to print. See what happens. Right. Oh, here it is. See? No, that's Photoshop. Okay, hold on. Let's see. No pre-available. It's not portrait mode. It's supposed to be landscape. Landscape. One copy. Oh god, I don't know if this is gonna work. I can't even see the preview. Hold on a second. Let's cancel that. Brink, I'm starting to have the issues. Print my T4 character portrait. Yeah. Printer settings. Premium paper, everything's set right there. Rear paper, blah blah blah. I don't need to do anything on that. All right, so cancel this out. Let's do this again. So it's weird because over there it's telling me I need to change everything, right? Here, Photoshop manages colors. Yeah, see, this is not the way I want to do it. I'm just going to do it this way this time, but this is not correct. It's supposed to be an Epson printer, an Epson like media printer, whatever. This is not it. Look at all the freaking color. All right, so hold on a second. It's matted. It's going to be this one here. Let me just make sure. There's an ultra premium presentation paper matted. We're going to do that one. Printer manages paper. Let me do that again. Okay. Oh, shit. Printer manages paper. Because that's what it already has. Okay, got it. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot when it comes to this. This is Photoshop. So this is the Photoshop setting, which I think is not the way it should be. All right, so it's ready to go, right? So then I just go print. And it opens up this stupid preview here that says no preview available. And it's like I have to do the whole setup here again. It's landscape. It's one. Print a file, no. Stores, printing output file. All pages, the whole document. More settings. And then I got to look at the settings. And everything seems fine. So I'm going to click OK. And I'm just going to go ahead and print. Let the app change my printing preferences. No, I don't want to do that. But let's just go ahead and see what happens. Ta-da! No, I must have put it backwards. Who knows? Welcome to your nightmare. So we will see how it prints. Now the other question is, I don't know which side is the right side to print on this paper. They both sides look exactly the same. So we'll find out in a moment. We're grooving now. We're grooving. Now, obviously, I'm going to spend a little more time on this and kind of mess around with it to see, but this is the initial test. Just kind of like guessing at how to use it. It's printing. looks good. It looks good. I mean, from here, but I mean, I could be biased. Pausing. It's done. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. First off, I don't know if I printed the right way. It's definitely bending. I think I printed it on the wrong side. So we're gonna try it again. I'm gonna show it to you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna print it again just to make sure to see if I print it on the wrong side. While I show you this one. Okay. All right, this is it. Now, there's a light on it. Let me turn the light off. Hold on. Shit, it's too dark. There you go. What do you think? I mean, kind of hard for you guys to see it and because there's no light here, but I don't want to put too much light on it because then it fades out when you see it. But like, so you can see, I can turn this away a little bit. All right, there we go. That's not bad, man. I'm trying to cover this later. The paper curves normal till it dries. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see if I can give me 1 second. Okay. I'm trying to get to the spot. Hold on. That looks good. Remember, it's matted, so it's not glossy. Trying to find the right spot here, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go like this. Get close to the edge. Now go towards the keyboard and try to make it flat. There you go. Go towards the keyboard. That's not bad. Hard to tell, right? So it really doesn't matter which side I print it on. They both look exactly the same. Let me move this stuff out of here. Hold on a second. Okay. Pretty much the same thing. First one's the one on the left, second one's the one on the right. So honestly, looking at them up here. Okay. Looking at them here physically, remembering that they are matted and not on glossy, the details look really good and they actually look really nice. It actually does look like it just looked like it doesn't look good. Yeah. I mean, it's smooth. I need to put my glasses on for a second. The quality, it's smooth. It's let me just put this one right here. See that? Yeah, I mean, there's like no mess, there's no discrepancies. Everything's smooth. It looks just like a freaking image. It looks. The only thing I don't like about this paper, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be cropped, is this paper has a little crink on the edge right here, like it's a little bent. That was from the packaging, but this is the crappy paper, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it looks really nice, and it's an 8.5 by, I'm sorry, it's an 8 by 10 on an 8.5 by 11, so it would frame nicely. It looks really smooth. It looks really good. So I have two of these. If anybody wants them, I don't know. You guys want them? You want a rough? You want? If anybody wants one, I will send them. I will send these to you right now. I got two of them. Side by side. Check the wood on the windows. No, it looks good. It looks exactly like what I'm looking at. The only difference between these and that and the one on the screen is the fact that these are matted, and that's basically, you know, like vibrant from the PC. Yeah, the details actually do match exactly. I'm looking at like the difference in color. There's a piece of wood here, right there, that changes colors with the shadow and whatnot, and the coloring of the wood, and it's exactly the same. Yeah, I can see every, like even the little tiny bits. If I were to scroll in here, let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Okay, so like right here, let me get a little closer so you can see this. Oopsie. Okay, you see this right here? I'm just gonna select it so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe not. Hey. All right. Anyways, there's an area right here that I'm kind of trying to highlight. It's like right in the bottom. That area right there is, it's like it's a little, here, hold on. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, right here. You see that? That's right there at the bottom, and I can actually see it. I can see that difference in the picture right on there. So yeah, it did a great job. The color difference right there, how it goes from light, there's a little lightness, there's some brightness, there's some darkness. Yeah, that's exactly it. So I see that specific detail right in that picture. That's really good. So I think it did a good job. All right. Anybody want it? Anybody want them? Free. Free. All I have to do is mail them to you. If you decide you want it, message me in Discord. Okay? If you want it, I've got two of them. The first two people that will, if you end up wanting it and you want them, message me in Discord. Yes, you'll have to give me your address. I'm not going to share it with anybody. You don't have to do it on here, obviously. And then I will mail these out to you. So that's it. Pretty good then. Yeah, definitely. I'm amazed at how actually well it did do. That is really nice. I'm like really impressed with that. Man. What if I can zoom in? Can I zoom in? Here, let me try this. I'm gonna make this bigger. Let's go to, what's the one over there? Is that magazine? That's not the one I want. I can do this one. I can bring this down. Wrong way. Yeah, imagine this on photo paper, exactly. But I didn't get, I don't think, I didn't get photo paper. I got all matted, so I'm not a big fan of the photo, but yeah, it's pretty freaking spectacular. I mean, even with the washing out of the lighting here, it's pretty damn good. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me go back to main view. Okay. Okay, do a big sharp one. What do I have that's really sharp looking? Hold on, let me find something. Give me 1 second. Like bright colors. That would probably be more sci-fi. Let me try the sci-fi one. There's trying to find stuff that I've already edited, so that's ready to kind of ready to go at least. Astronaut girl on my TV. Oh, yeah, but I want something I'll actually use. um, Hold up. I've got a couple of bright ones here I'm looking at right now. I'm just trying to decide which one I would actually use. Okay, that might be a good one. Yeah, how about this one? How about that? Okay, let's do the Iron Man. What is the let's see, hold on a second. All right, that's fine. That would work. And let's go to okay, we'll use this. Let me get a paper. Okay. Let's see. And obviously there's other color profiles you can set up too. I want to make sure I get as much of it as possible. 5, let's do 6. 6 is probably good, or 5.5. I think 5.5 might be better. There we go. We'll do that one. That's a nice size. And then we will leave everything the way it is. That's fine. Go ahead and print it. I don't have a scanner. There's no scanner on this. I have a scanner, but it's an old scanner, so it's not even quality. I'm getting a scanner on the other printer we're getting tomorrow. It should be better. This is the last thing we're doing. We're checking it out. Remember, if you want any of these, I'll be happy to send them to you. These are as samples. And I mean, I don't have to sign them because it's not like I'm famous or anything, but if you want me to, I will. And then I'll mail them to you. So if you guys are interested in these, just message me in Discord. And we'll do that. There's only these 3. I think they're pretty cool. This specifically, this one here, I really do like that one. That's one of my favorites. This was one of the early works I did on AI. I'm sorry, I really like that style. It's one of my favorite styles. I definitely will experiment with some photo, not glossy, but maybe not matted, like a semi-gloss kind of paper, just to see the difference. All right, so it's like, see, I need to check the color profiles. This is not, there is some difference. I mean, there's not difference as far as the quality. The sharpness is there. But because it's matted, you see the color's a little darker. Let me switch. Can we make this a little bigger? All right, well, it is what it is. You guys will have to deal with that. Now remember that you got this stupid light here in the way. So this light is making it duller, or lighter, I should say. But the lines, man, look at the lines on that thing. That's pretty good though. Not bad, right? There's definitely a difference between the matte and the glossy. And I think if we did it in the glossy, it would come out looking a lot like the screen. But that's pretty freaking good. Yeah, well done. Awesome. Okay. All right, I think it's set up. I will probably play with this more. I need to start looking at Ink levels haven't moved that much. Yeah, they're pretty much about the same. So obviously that's good. I will get some more ink, decide on what I want to start printing, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, these came out good. I'm happy with them. Hey, for the first printing job, that's not bad at all. Cool. We'll see what I decide to print. All right, guys. Okay, I think that's it. We're gonna close it out unless you guys got any questions or anything you want to talk about before I go. But otherwise, this was good. I mean, we set it up. It's working. Took us 2 hours to do this, but that was fun. It is what it is. I enjoyed it. I had a good time doing it too. Let me close this out. Ink. Those. No. Yeah, I'm going to look though for the. There is an Epson software that comes with this, and I can't remember which one it is. Is it the media installer? I'm not sure. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is, if any of the, I'm not 100%. This is actually the stuff that's already in the color profiles and whatnot. I don't need that. There's a user's guide. I can do that. Anyways, I'll play around with it. I'll see. But I know that there's a software that you can actually download. That's the Epson software. And it does, like, you can do all the editing on there, turn around, print profiles and whatever. So I'll check that out and see what it is. But other than that, it's pretty good. No problem. Was easy? Yeah, it was. It was fun. I had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did this, because otherwise I would have been doing this by myself. And it's always fun to do it with friends. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will see what we do there. Might play some more Elden Ring and get killed some more. Explore some other areas that I cannot beat. I'm definitely going to be dying a lot in that game. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll see. It's still fun. I don't want to show too much because I know that some, like, Super is actually going to play it, so he doesn't want to get spoilers. So it's just fun to try out. Who knows? We'll see if we play again or we'll play something else. So have a great day. Do something fun. Take care of yourselves. It is 3:54 p.m. in the afternoon now. For me, Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time it is for you, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you on the next one. Until next time, you know where to catch me. And I'm out. Peace.